Teach them. Don't let anyone look down on you because you're young. Instead, set an example for believers through your speech, behavior, love, faith, by being sexually pure. Until I arrive, pay attention to the public reading, preaching, and teaching. Don't neglect the spiritual gift in you that was given through prophecy when the elders laid hands on you. Practice these things and live by them so that your progress will be visible to all. Focus on working on your own development and what you teach. If you do this, you will save yourself and those who hear you.
The Apostle Paul was writing to young Timothy. He wrote, "Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in life, in love, in faith, and in purity." Now the contents of these words, the reason the Apostle Paul wrote these lines in Timothy was that Timothy was being criticized for his leadership. There wasn't anything wrong with Timothy's leadership proceeding with the things a young man was doing as a leader. Rather, Timothy was being criticized for being too young to be a leader, too young to hold the level of responsibility that a leader in the church finds himself or herself in. Now that wasn't only the root of the problem. Timothy's teaching were at the odds with his critics. But here Timothy was talking back for being too young and having the kinds of responsibilities he held in life.
And what was Timothy supposed to do about that? How was he supposed to handle his criticism? Well, we learn to handle criticism in different ways. Sometimes we lead, sometimes we look right, sometimes we lash back anger. But the Apostle Paul's advice to Timothy as to how he should handle criticism was, don't give those people any grounds for criticism.
Set an example, Paul told them. Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers. What comes to mind when you think of Richard Nixon, Joe Cosby, or Pete Rose? What kind of example did those people set for us with their lives? What sort of example did they give us? Paul tells Timothy to set an example.
But an example in what? Well, Paul here cites 5 areas where this young man, or any of us for that matter, might set an example with our lives. He lists speech, conduct, love, faith, and purity. 2 of them, speech and behavior, refer to our public life, what other people see about us. And 3 of them, love, faith, and purity, they are more inner qualities. They have to do with our inner selves, the life of our spirit, our hearts. They are inner qualities, but our inner qualities, they have a way of coming out, manifesting themselves in our public lives. People see them in our daily walk, so our spirits offer up examples. But Paul cites these 5 areas where young Timothy might set an example to those around him: speech, behavior, love, faith, and purity. Set an example in speech. He begins by telling Timothy to set an example in speech. And it's not surprising that speech is the first thing that Paul mentions because our speech has such an impact on the world around us. How do you feel when you're criticized? Contrast that with how you feel when you're honored. Our speech is a huge impact on the people around us. Paul reminds us first and foremost to set an example with our speech. And whether that be through tone of voice or words, we choose what we should do as Christians, set the world an example with our speech. Set an example in behavior. Paul also tells us to set an example with our life. The word Greek is literally behavior or conduct. We should set an example with our conduct.
A while back, there was an incident. In a passion play, in a scene where Jesus carries the cross. As the play was proceeding, a man in the audience started having the actor playing Jesus with taunts and dares. At first, the actor just ignored it, but the guy kept going on and on. Finally, the actor playing Jesus gets really mad and he blows up. He throws down his cross and charges out to the audience. And he hauls off and punches the guy. The two were broken apart, and Jesus started apologizing profusely. But the director said to him, "Look, I don't care if you're real Jesus. If you ever pull stuff like that again, you're fired." The next night, the same heckler was going back doing the same thing. At first, Jesus ignored it, but the heckler just kept going on and on. Jesus got madder and madder. He started trembling. Finally, the man playing Jesus throws down his cross and shouts at the heckler, "I'll deal with you," right after the resurrection.
We say we are Christians. Set an example in your behavior. The Christ in you is the only Christ a lot of people in this world are ever going to see. Set an example in your behavior. People are watching the way we treat others, how we act when we are wrong, the way we spend our time. Set an example in your behavior. Be gentle and godly. Set an example in your behavior.
3. Set an example in love. Paul also told Timothy, set an example in your love. This is easier with some folks than others. And like Jesus in the Passion Play, it can be hard to love people who are openly criticizing us. But set an example with your love, Paul says.
A group of salesmen attended a convention in Chicago. They were rushing to catch their plane back home. And in their rush, one of the salesmen inadvertently kicked over a table that held a display of apples that this young woman was selling. Apples flew everywhere, but they were late, so without stopping or looking back, they kept running and just managed to reach their plane in time to board it. All but one. He felt guilty. He paused, he took a breath, got in touch with his inner guilt, and told his buddies to go on without him. He catch the next plane. He returned to where the apples were all over the floor, and looking, he saw that the young woman selling the apples was blind. She was crying in frustration as she groped around the floor for her produce. In the busy terminal, the crowd was swirling around her. No one could stop to help her. The salesman said nothing as he knelt on the floor and helped her gather up the apples. He helped put them back on her display, but as he did, he noticed that some of them were bruised. "Are you okay?" he asked. She nodded through the tears. He pulled out his wallet and said, "Here, I'll dry all the bruised ones." As the salesman started to walk away to catch the next flight, the bewildered blind girl called out to him, "Mister?" He looked back. "Are you Jesus?" As he walked away to catch the next flight home, the question kept bouncing on his mind. "Are you Jesus? Are you Jesus?" The Christ in you is the only Christ that a lot of people in this world will ever see. Set an example with your love. All right.
Paul also counseled Timothy to set an example in faith. Probably one of the greatest lies we churches tell ourselves is that young people are the church of tomorrow. We are the church of today. You are the church of today. All of us together are the church. We are his witnesses in this world. With a lot of people, you're his only witnesses. Do other people know that Christ is first place in your life? Do they know that you live your life to honor Christ? Set an example in faith, Paul tells us.
Five, set an example in purity. And then lastly, Paul concludes, set an example in purity. The word here in Greek is chastity. Timothy was young and Timothy was single. And Paul tells him, set an example in purity. What is Paul saying? Well, purity means if we're single, we wait for our intended partner. And if we're married, we focus our desire on our spouse, and we follow God's path that he has laid out for us. And married or not, purity means we don't allow impure thoughts to control our minds. Set an example in purity, Paul tells us. Now, the purity referred to here is not just saying no to relations at the wrong time and wrong place in life, although that's a piece of it. And the way the Bible translates it In purity, it means the undiluted life, purity of action, purity of motives, purity of intentions. As they say, following Christ is more than just simply quoting the Bible and going to church. You have to use your actions to show your love for Christ. Christianity is a concentration of our hearts. Everyone makes mistakes, but on the deepest level, purity in the Christian life is a concentration of our heart. It is an orientation of our lives. But purity in the Christian life is the giving of our hearts to Christ and to Christ alone. The Apostle Paul wrote us, set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity.
Don't let the world look down on you because you are young, but set an example with your whole life, all of who you are. Let it be an example for the world to follow.